Hey there. So today I went down to the post office today because I wasn't in yesterday, and I picked up my Cohorted box. I have used all of the products, and there are a good amount that I like, actually. Well, fair dues to them. I like most of the things in the box. The first thing that you notice in the box is this. It is the Smith & Colt Nail Lacquer. This is in the colour Subnormal, which is a very nice grey. It is on my fingers now. I'm very impressed with this because this is one coat. It was very... so the actual product was easy to apply. The problem that I had with this is that this is quite chunky. It's quite heavy, as is the lid. So it did make applying it awkward, if that makes any sense. But that is my only negative for this product. It is worth £19. At the moment you can get it in certain places on the internet for £9.50, but they're currently on sale, and I don't think this colour is part of that deal. But this is a nice product, and I do like this. I will use this more often. The next thing that you get in the box is this little brush. So this is obviously a rip-off of the Artiste brushes. This is the concealer brush, and I really like this. It's so soft, and it's compact, and it blended out my concealer really well. I really do like this brush. They're selling them in Cohorted, so it's Cohorted's own brand. They've made a whole range of these brushes, from the foundation brushes to the contouring brushes, all the way down to the very little eyeliner brushes and crease brushes. This brush itself costs £16, and the bigger brushes cost £18, the littler brushes cost £14. But I do know that they're going to be doing a deal. Did I say that they were coming out on the 15th of August? I did again, or for the first time. So yeah, this brush is really nice, and I'm going to consider getting the range of brushes. I have no idea how they compare to the Artiste brushes, because there's no way I'm going to be able to afford those. But this brush in itself is very nice. I was very impressed. The next thing that you notice in the box is this little palette. This is Nars Andy Warhol Flowers 3. It looks like this. Obviously, it's not as pristine because I've used it. I really like this, but two of the colours, this pink champagne, which are both of these flowers, and this dark brown, you have to work really hard to get them to look any good. This white and this lavender is lovely. This white I have as my highlighter, and also in the corners and on my brow bone. The lavender I have used on my lash line as an eyeliner, and I think that goes on really pretty. I did use a wax that you would put on your eyebrows to give it a bit of moistness, so that I could apply that a lot more easily. I'll show you what I mean about the colours. So this is the dark brown here. This is the pink champagne, the white, and the lavender. That is on top of a primer, an eye primer. Let me show you what they look like without the eye primer. The white. This is lovely, and it's shimmery, and it blends out well, and I love it. I love this white. Right, the lavender I also like. Again, it comes out quite pigmented. It is a grey purpley colour, and it's also really nice. Next up we have the pink champagne. Again, I don't really understand how it's pink. So this goes on quite nicely as well. They all go on quite buttery and smooth, which is really pleasant, except the dark brown one. The dark brown one. I'll show you. It's really hard in the palette. And look at how much product it picked up. Almost nothing. Let's pop it down here on some light skin so you can see. And it's just nowhere near as pigmented as the others. And it's really hard to work with. It will work. It will go on quite nicely eventually. I have got it. At the moment, it is deepening my crease. I have the pink champagne all over my lid and as my transition colour. I also used the dark one underneath just to smoke out my lash line. The issue I have with this is Cohorted say that this is worth £45. And it may very well be worth £45. It may have been worth £45. But I can't find it. I have looked on the internet for this. I have found reviews for this. They're all from 2012. I have found pictures of this. I cannot find this to buy. It just doesn't appear to exist anymore. The problem I have with that is that I'm very happy with this. I don't do neutral looks very well because I am this colour. When I use browns to have a natural look, they always have a red undertone, and it washes me out. It makes me look sick, and it doesn't work very well at all. So this is the first palette that I've been able to do this really nice, neutral, natural look, and it looks really good. I'm very impressed with this. But what if I want another one? I can't, because they don't exist online anymore. What if I want to try out their other range? Because this is flowers free, so there must be a flowers 1 and a flowers 2. What if my friends like it? I thought the point of these beauty boxes was to give you a taste of something. To be like, here, try this out. See if you're going to buy some more. But you can't. With this, if you have found it, let me know, because I cannot find it at all. I found one on Amazon which no longer produces the product, and I found one on eBay, but it was in America. It wasn't this colour. So yeah, if you have found one, please let me know, because I really did try searching for it and failed. Okay, moving on. The next product that we get in the box is the Lancome eye cream. It is the Absolute You Precious Cells Advanced Regenerating and Repairing Eye Care. I did use this today. I used it underneath the one eye here, and maybe I used it wrong. I don't know. Apparently you're supposed to do all sorts of stuff like this and breathe in and out. There are a lot of instructions. I did all of that. And I only did it on the one eye, and as you can see, this eye is just as wrinkly as the other. And this does say that it will reduce the look of even the deepest wrinkle. So maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I have to play with this a bit more. I'll get back to you maybe on what this product turns out to be like. The Cohorted say that this product together is 6 mils and it's worth £25. When I went onto their website, Lancome's website, they sell this in a pot of 20 mils for £85. So I think that £25 for 6 mils is probably about right. My maths ain't brilliant. It should be, but it's not. So yeah, I've got to play around with those a little bit more. Now we come to the last thing in the box. This thing. This is the Nunzio saviano antifrizz sheets. Portable hair luster sheets with coconut oil. I don't like it. I used one earlier. And you get about 15 of these little sachets in the box. And it is to tame your frizz, shine your waves, and define your curls. I personally don't have any of those things. I suppose I have a little bit of frizz, but I think that more than likely the thing that looks like frizz is just damaged hair. I did use this earlier and it has made my hair quite unmanageable. So before this was quite styled, and then I used this product and I think because it's made it slightly moist, and because it is so damaged, I feel that use this, like if you are a person that suffers with frizz, that has curls, perhaps this product is good for you, but it's not good for me. So this is the reason why I'm not too impressed with Cohorted this month. I got this box out and it was covered in this black powder. None of the other products have this black powder on them. The box itself doesn't have any black powder in it. So to me, that means that this was put into the box with the black powder on it. It wasn't an excessive amount of black powder, but it was that kind of like, you know, when something's been in a van or in a warehouse for a while. So I feel that this product came from that. And I mean, at least tidy them up a bit. If you're going to buy stock from warehouses like that in bulk, make sure that they're presentable when you're delivering them to your customers. So I wasn't too impressed with that. But other than that, I really do like all of the other things in the box. These things are to be determined. This thing I didn't like, but I really do like these three things. These three things were worth the money this month, in my opinion. So, yes, I am quite happy with Cohorted. I do apologise about the lighting. My current lighting situation is the sun. And at the moment, it can't decide whether or not it's going to show its face. Because it's still really bright even though it's cloudy. But sometimes the sun comes shoot and we get all of this, I start looking like a sparkly vampire. But yes, so that was my video for Cohorted. I hope you liked it. I did prefer the Look Incredible box. And the Cohorted box was good. I did enjoy these three products. So I will be going back again for some more Cohorted. I am a glutton for punishments. But to be fair, who isn't? And that is all for this video. I hope you have a good day. Ta-da now.